Welcome to another video on this channel. Now, this video is basically for people who are looking for opportunities to work from home. Now, if you are someone who is interested in remote working, or you are just a fan of the online space and you want to join the online space and start making money for yourself, this video will be very helpful to you. So now, working from home is something broad on its own. So let's say you are doing digital marketing for people in your own home, you are working from home. If you are making recipes for people at your own home, you are still working from home. So it's a big topic on its own. But this video is going to be more focused on people who work on laptops, smartphone, iPad, or on the internet. Now, if you are the other side of making money from home, like cooking and all that, this video will help you in a way, but those who work on the iPad and stuff are going to benefit more. So this video is going to be very helpful to you as I talk about some of the bright and the dark side of the whole work from home thing. So be sure to be part of this video throughout, and if you find any tip helpful in this video, don't hesitate to like. Alright, so to start work from home jobs, the first thing you need is to sign up to a platform that is a platform that will give you the opportunity to work. So starting from Freelancer, Fiverr, Upwork, Next Job Finder, and almost all the freelancing platforms that you come across. So once you are able to sign up to some of these platforms and you have been accepted, or your application has been accepted, congratulations, that's the first step. You are about to start working from home. That's all you need aside the skill you have. And I would like to stress on this, that if you don't have a skill that you are coming to start on, so in case you start and you are facing some of these challenges, you know that I already told you how the dark side of the whole thing is. The first thing you must know is it's very, very stressful. So working from home is very, very stressful, especially if you are starting from scratch and you don't know where to start from. It's very, very stressful. So that's the first thing you must know. So, if you are facing some of the stresses from the start and all that, just know that you are really going to go through stress, from the beginning. So as time goes on, before you get your own strategies to, put things in order. Number two, you need to have a skill. Now, if you don't have a skill, it's really going to be tough for you to, start your online business. So at least you have to take your time and get a skill. I don't know which one will be your favorite, but if it is writing is my favorite, and I really love writing. So if writing is your own, you can start writing. If it is YouTube, you can start learning some few things about editing. You really need some of these skills to get into the work from home space. So maybe you are watching this video and you're a professional graphic designer. You are the advantage. You don't have an advantage, you are the advantage, because graphic designing is one of the most demanded freelancing jobs in the online space here. So you need a skill. If you have a skill, it will be easier for you. So the third thing you must know is that for you to earn depends on the value you provide. So if you did not provide any value, you are not going to get anything. So if you look at that, the advantage if you have the traditional job, that they have a big advantage over you. So let's say if you are in your job, definitely whether you work or not, you are going to get the salary. But if it comes to the online space and you didn't work, they are not going to give you any salary, unless maybe your work is you've gotten an online job, but it's still with a company that allows you to work on monthly basis. But if they pay you on daily basis or based on your output, that's you have to put in the work for you to make that money. So let's say maybe if you are sick and you are not able to work today, definitely you are not going to make anything, and that is one disadvantage. But if you are healthy, you are strong, you are mentally okay, and you work a lot, definitely you are going to make more money from there as well. So the fourth thing you must know is that some of the platforms are not genuine. In fact, a lot of them are not genuine. So what they normally do is they create the platforms and they promise you to give you an opportunity to get a freelance work and all that, but they end up just displaying ads on their homepage and all that. At the end of the day, you sign up and be hoping they'll give you work or they'll give you some tasks to do. You'll be there and you will not get any tasks to do. So that's basically one thing that happens as well. So if you are new and maybe you are hoping that once I get started and I sign up, they'll just start giving me assignments here and there. No, it's not like that. Sometimes some of the platforms, they'll just lie to you and you just be on the platforms and be seeing ads 24/7 and you will not get any positive, you will not get what you really expect. So number 5 is the flexibility. It's very flexible. If you are working from home, it's very flexible. It gives you the time to do other side hustles. Now, if you are doing these side hustles, you are going to actually lose this, or your income over here is going to reduce. But if you know that side hustle can be giving you some passive income and all that, you can focus on it and do it as well. So that's one advantage in it. And as I said, in flexibility, you can also travel. As a lot of people say, you travel here and there, you do whatever. But as a beginner, you're not going to get that freedom to travel here and there, because you are going to really spend a lot of time on working. Let me say, if it is on YouTube, even if you are doing YouTube videos, you are going to spend a lot of time doing YouTube videos. If you are writing, you are going to spend a lot of time writing. If you have gigs on Fiverr and all that, you really have to finish this assignment for the people. Now, that is one good side about it, the flexibility, as I said, but also there are stress in it. So another thing you must know is you don't have to quit your job for this. Now, guys, I will not advise you to quit your job for this, especially if your salary is of some level that you can get into other side hustles and all that. If you have some reasonable, or if you have a decent salary, I'll recommend you rather start a side hustle rather than quitting your job entirely to say, I'm coming to start my online job or coming to start working from home. So I personally started this after I lost my first business. So guys, don't just quit your job just because you want to go into, making money online and all that. So you can still be at your job and make it a side hustle, whatever you want to do. The online space is there. You can still do things, you can still do it as a side hustle. So I will not recommend you quit your job just like that. The very last one is number 6, and number 6 is about discipline. Now, if you are working from home, it's all about discipline, because it's very tempting for you to sit by the TV. It's very tempting for you to be on your phone, because no one is there to tell you what to do, or no one is there to shout at you and control you and all that. So that can easily limit your productivity. Maybe no one is watching you, so you'll be burnt out and stop working. What this means is, no one is really there to watch you, so you can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, you think, it's the platform that is taking your data or your credit, but you forget that you are rather using it to chat. You are using it to watch other YouTube videos that are not relevant to you at the moment, or you are just spending the time to, do other things that are not really related to what you are doing right now. So I personally learn a lot from these people, and what I normally do is I see the days that I used to work and I feel like, well, if I were to be at my work right now, I will still be working. So why don't I just focus and work as if someone is here, watching me here and there. So these are some of the things that I think about anytime I'm down, or anytime I feel like burnout and all that. These are some of the things I think about. Alright, so guys, I believe this video has helped you a lot, because I've given you some of the the dark and the bright side of working from home. So I believe this video is going to be very helpful to you. If you find this video helpful in any way, don't forget to give this video a like so that other people can get this video as well. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so that, guys, I can get more views on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video.